Well, here we are. We got Andy and Danny. Wow. I always got to remember, I got to go all the way around the car, these right-hand drives. How confused were you?
Oh, I'm so sorry for you. Thank you very much. You know, it's been a wonderful day. What a great result for us. We're so happy. Just an absolute testament to this vehicle. This Raptor, I tell you, it could go again right now. It is perfect. There's no rattles. There's no shimmies. We've done nothing to it all day. It's brilliant.
Well, it's amazing. I mean, we saw what they did with the big Raptor, and I know the way Ford works and the engineers, they built a great platform already, but to improve it with the Ranger is just insane.
They just get better and better and better, and that's what's so incredible about it. I mean, this thing has been punished. 4 different drivers. It's just been amazing all day. Nothing. No temperature, no alarms, no nothing.
Do we have the air conditioner blowing right now?
Absolutely.
The AC's even working in this thing. You got to love it.
No, it's perfect. Great to be here, so thank you.
Let's talk about, you got your son with you driving, hanging out. I should say driving. So confused on the wrong side of the car.
Yeah, it's been great to have Danny in there all day. He's been a little bit crook, but no, we got here in the end, so very happy.
Want to tell me about the course out there? Is this your first experience out there in the Baja Desert?
We did Nora a couple of years ago, and so we sort of knew a little bit about it, but I've never seen a course cut up so hard as that. That's just amazing and just so rough.
Well, that's one heck of a party, but this is the best race.
Oh, one hell of it's a great race, yeah.
I tell you, man, and all the different terrains that you got to see from, over here on the coast to San Felipe to the Pine Forest, and you guys got the air there and then turn the heat on. You guys are in luxury.
Yeah. The amount of the change that's happened from the start of the event to the end of the event's been quite amazing to us. In this vehicle, how rough it is, going through the silt, up and down rocky climbs. It handles it all the way. Put the diff locks in and away you go.
Well, I mean, they don't say built Ford tough for nothing, right?
It's so tough. It's just ridiculously tough. Absolutely amazing.
Well, you said it's all ready to go. Let's go run that Baja 1000 again. You ready for it?
Yeah, I might have a beer first, then I'll go.
Beer, mate. You got to have that for sure. But so many people other than Ford that's behind this that made this possible.
Yeah, look, there's been a lot of companies behind it. The car was built originally in Australia. It was modified for the US track. Obviously in the US, and Huseman's did that. And so ARB's been a bit of sponsor of the vehicle as well. And we've got a lot of co-sponsors on this as well. So it's been a fantastic effort by the team today. Everyone's just pulled their weight, done their jobs, and smooth sailing. Perfect.
You got a good buddy of mine, Brad Lovell, in here too, an Offroad Hall of Famer, and just won a championship at the Ultra 4 USA. And who else we got splitting the duties with you?
Jason Hutter, they did a ripper job. And then Lauren Healy did he did the late night stint. So yeah, he had a killer.
You had part of the Fun Haver crew. You were having fun.
Talking to the crew, who they are. Thank you.
Well, I'm going to have to go get a word with them. I appreciate it so much. Congratulations, Andy. It's so awesome to see you out there. We're going to move it on here. See Brad and his son standing over here. I'm going to get a few words with Brad. You're all part of this thing and having. Brad, how was it out there? I mean, you've been doing the Bronco and got Bronco Raptors, now you got the Ranger Raptor.
I'll tell you what, I am absolutely impressed with this vehicle. As I've said before, this is an extension of Ford durability testing. But holy cow, this vehicle was developed in Australia, and those guys really knocked it out of the park. The suspension tuning, the durability of the vehicle, they've never seen anything like this over in Australia. It's different over there. And honestly, we had a flawless race. We had 2 light tabs break off the car, and that was it. So we ran a smart pace, but this is a big testament to the durability of the Ranger Raptor and the performance of it. We're running a 29 mile an hour average through there. It's really impressive, and the truck's coming back basically clean.
What I was amazed about is I reached in and talked to Andy there, and I could feel the air conditioner blowing. Oh, yeah. So you got like climate control as you're racing the Baja 1000. You don't see that.
Sure. So there's only so many windshield vehicles out here, right? We all had a gentleman's agreement beforehand that we were going to leave the AC on no matter what. Now, it did get a little cold last night, so there's heat in there. But, yeah, just a flawless deal, and I couldn't be more proud of everybody who's been involved with this effort, starting with Ford Performance in Australia, Todd Kelly Racing, our team Level Racing, Ford Performance in Dearborn, RTR and Fun Haver out here, Fire Guys Racing. We all came together to make this a great event, and it's a lot of pressure doing this for an OEM, especially somebody with a pedigree of Ford. But we've all had a great time doing it, and that's why we're here at the finish line. We love what we're doing out here. We're all enthusiasts and just happy to be here.
Man, one heck of a year for you. I got to say, Legends of the Fall, you get an Ultra 4 Championship, the Off-Road Hall of Fame, and now a win in the Ranger Raptor.
Yeah, it's been a really amazing year for our team, and this just puts an exclamation point behind all of it. And, we've really been dedicated. My first vehicle when I turned 16 was a Ford Ranger, and that turned into my competition rock crawler that really started the team with my brother Roger and I to, I guess, get here today, really. So this is it's kind of gone full circle, and just really proud of being here. And my son Byam and I raced together, and he did a great job navigating, and he's very mechanical and sorted some stuff out on the light bar. So super pleased to be here.
Right on, Brad. And I see Lauren over there, and big part of the program with you guys. And of course, your co-drivers are so important in this too. But Lauren, talk about a smile. You had some fun.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, from the first day we started testing this truck, every one of us were just ear to ear grinning with how capable it was right out of the box. The team over in Australia that put this truck together gave us just an absolute weapon to bring over here to Baja for us to fine-tune a little bit, bring our knowledge, our experience, and bring this thing to the finish line with absolutely no problems all day.
Well, it's definitely, you guys, it's a great year for, I'll tell you, Ford has just been crushing it. For you guys in the Broncos and now the Ranger, and wins and championships.
Yeah, it's a huge honor, and, to be one of the drivers and this team that was assembled to put together. And I think we've really shown, with, like you mentioned, in the stock class that we've been racing, King of the Hammers and Ultra 4, how we've dominated that series, and then to bring this over here and take that experience and that expertise and bring it over here has been really neat. And hopefully this is, just the tipping of the iceberg that continues into Baja.
Oh, boy, I can't wait to see what 2023 brings.
Yes, sir, absolutely. And, one of the really cool things about this truck is that we were running on Shell biofuels that, Shell's commitment to the future that we'll be out here racing, in 30, 40, 50 years. And, with sustainable fuel. So that was another really cool thing about this truck.
Man, Ford always setting the pace.
Absolutely, 100%.
Right on, man. Congratulations, you guys. And all the guys part of the program. Ford, thank you for doing this because, man, it just puts a smile on my face. And, man, I can't wait to see what the future brings with these guys. Congratulations, Felicidades. Here you go. The Ford, the win, the checkered, guys. Thanks a lot, Braden. And you got to spend that with your son, too. That's what's so cool. What a great year. I am and all the boys. Well, history has been made right here once again with another Ford vehicle. We saw a stock Raptor. I remember when Greg Fouts came down, drove it from Arizona, came down here, won, and then drove it home. Well, I don't know if they're going to drive this back to Australia, but we'll put some pontoons on it. We'll get there eventually. But, hey, congratulations, you guys. We got a couple of bikes, a couple of UTVs, and, is that a BC car? It's a wide open car. Heck yeah. Love seeing that for sure. So a great day here for the 773 and Ford Performance. So, folks, don't go more away. We got more interviews. We got more stories. We got more fun. And speaking of that, we're going to get this going here with these guys. We'll get down there, pop the champagne. Just don't bust the windshields. That's all I can say. That air conditioner felt good, and I'm sure the heater's going to be working when they drive this home. Thank you, guys. All right, the 344, 30 and over. Just hold on a second, guys. We'll get them cleared. Going to move on over.